to the presentation for the game Project Heera by Team Mastery. I'm Tanmay Chinskar, the designer and programmer for this project. Now Heera is a simple top-down multiplayer stealth game for the Xbox 360 and PC. We'll be developing this game using Unity 3D. Now the concept of Heera is very simple. There will be two teams competing for diamonds, and the one to collect the most number of diamonds wins. The game takes place in maze-like maps with 3 to 5 diamonds placed at specific locations. The two teams play as cops and thieves. Naturally, the thieves have to steal the diamonds and the cops have to try to stop them. Now what is interesting in the game is, the player's sight depends on his field of vision. That is, the player cannot see anything outside his vision cone or behind walls. Also, the two classes of cops and thieves will have various skills and abilities to try to outplay each other. For example, the thieves when not moving will be invisible. So if a thief just stands around, not moving, he will not be visible to the cops. Seems overpowered, right? But the cops will have their own arsenal of gadgets and traps to try to stop the thieves. The cops can place their traps around the map. And what is funny is, these traps are not visible to the thieves. So if a thief walks on a trap and triggers an alarm, he will never know. So as you can see, there's a lot of tension on both the sides of the teams to know actually where the other players are. And this game, which is usually slow and tension-filled, can sometimes easily turn into a frantic chase like cats and mice. If a cop and thief manage to bump into each other, the thief has no choice but to run for his life. He cannot fight back. So the thief can use his skill, for example the invisibility property, to try and trick the cop. Now it all depends on the player's skill, agility and mind games. So the game will take place in alternating rounds, that is, if a team plays cops for a round, they'll play thieves for the next and so on. Now the important point to note over here is that the thieves don't have to steal all the diamonds in the round. So the thieves can choose to play safe and just steal 2 or 3 diamonds, or they can decide to take risks and try to steal all of them. Now naturally, as they'll go on stealing the diamonds, as the number of diamonds will decrease, it will be harder for the thieves to steal the others. So here, as you can see, it's important for the players to strategize both inside and outside the game.
Hello, I'm Shinam Noble. I'm the look development artist on this game. We have various maps in this game which feature various iconic locations from the world, like palaces from India, pyramids from Egypt and shrines from Japan. So we'll try to combine all this and bring in different kind of ambience and environment to make this game more interesting and visual.
Hello, my name is Heera and I am the designer and programmer of this project. So Heera is basically a multiplayer game focused on hardcore audiences. Basically the audience is playing games like CS, Dota, League of Legends. So by hardcore we mean players like who play competitive matches, who like to form teams, who like to strategize elements and who like to give it all. Taking a look at the development plan, in the first week we will set up the base for the game, which will include the movement and the FOV of the character. In the second and third week it will basically be rapid prototyping of the features for cops and thieves. At the same time, in these 3 weeks we'll finalize the art style of the game by iteration, by continuous iteration of the artist. In the next 3 weeks we'll focus on starting with level design and finalizing of the assets like 3D, UI, HUD, sound effects. In the last 3 weeks, we will focus on the balancing and the tweaking of the game, while at the same time, if possible, we will add luxurious features which will act as a bonus to the game. And that's it.
Along with us, we'll be having Dhruv Dave and Sriram Srinivasan in the team. So with Project Heera, we would like to create this fast-paced adrenaline-filled experience like MOBA games, but at the same time, we would like to create and preserve the strategy and stealth elements of the game. We like to imagine the game somewhere in the future with massive gamer communities and also tournaments being held on a grand scale. We hope you enjoyed this presentation and thank you.